Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Hey guys, I'm back again with my Team of the Week predictions. I know normally I wait to do these on Tuesday morning, but tomorrow is Halloween, so there is going to be an EA reveal stream in the morning going over the Halloween content, and then it drops in the afternoon, so there's no time to do it tomorrow. Gotta do it today. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Clash King for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on, comment down below. Totw gang. Also, guys, tonight we do have Monday Night Football. We have the Lions taking on the Raiders, and if you guys check Underdog Fantasy today using code ZIRK, it'll double your first deposit up to $500, and you guys get this Jared Goff 0.5 total yard special. Today, not only do we have Monday Night Football, though, we also have a bunch of NBA games, so I'll have picks up for both of those over on Twitter later this afternoon. All right, so let's get into my Team of the Week predictions, guys. Also, yes, we do have AKA coming out later today. If you guys did not see the post that I put over here in the community tab, there is actually going to be Justin Jefferson and Sauce Gardner. So, yeah, that's the AKA, Justin Jefferson and Sauce Gardner. A lot of confusion around that, by the way. If you quick sold your pre-order, like 85 overalls, whatever, it's not a big deal. It's like a normal AKA drop. You just could have used them instead of training to get the AKA X factor on them. I don't know why a lot of people think that, like, you need the 85. So let's get into this. Starting off, we have 82 overalls. Since we now have the overall increase, we have 82s, 84s, 88s, and now 91s. The first 82 overall should be Brandon Stevens. 7 tackles and interception. I'll be honest, when you look defensively at this week in general, by the way, there really were not a lot of crazy, defensive standouts, which is going to make the heroes interesting. And we'll get to that. Next up, we have Rashid Shaheed, which I gotta say, Derek Carr loves throwing deep to this guy, and that really shows with his stat line. Usually his line every week on Underdog is like 35 yards, and it's been cash money pretty much the entire year. Rashid Shaheed, though, 3 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown. What a crazy, crazy stat line, but he has this 78 overall right here. I think he's going to get a nice little upgrade up to an 82. Maybe they slide in, a lower player here and give that guy an 82, and Shaheed might see himself get an 84 and 88, but I have him slated for an 82. Next up, we have the 84 overalls, guys, and I'm going to go with Gus Edwards. Now, I will say this, though. The 84 and the 88, at least one of these guys for offense and also for defense here, I think could potentially slide up, and we might see as a hero, Gus Edwards has potential. However, I'm not really sold on him. So Gus Edwards, 80 yards, 3 touchdowns. He has this 80 overall right here. I have him slated in to get 84. We have Logan Wilson, guys, who has an 82 overall correlate, and that is it. However, I will say this. This is a pass coverage outside linebacker. So if he were to decide, hey, let's give him a big upgrade, let's make him like a champion or something, then he might be able to actually get lurk artist if he gets the jumping up high enough, which this one only has 68 jumping. But Logan Wilson, 11 tackles and 1 interception. That's honestly one of the best stat lines of the entire week, which is kind of crazy, but Logan Wilson, I have him in as 84. Next up for the 88 overalls, guys, I'm going to go with Will Levis. Now, let me know if I say his name incorrectly there. I feel like I've tried to pronounce it like 3 different ways, and every time people tell me I'm wrong. I think I've said Levi's before, Levis, I don't even know what way I just said it, to be completely honest, but Will, yeah, I think he's going to end up getting an 88 overall, and I'll be honest, I doubted this man, okay? I doubted this man for sure, facing Atlanta's defense, who is one of the top pass coverage defenses in the entire NFL, who allow like 177 yards per game, I think it was, before this game here, and Will's line was like 155 on Underdog, and I took him lower because they all said Malik Willis was going to be taking snaps. Yeah, he crushed that. He absolutely crushed it, proved me wrong, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him this week. I believe they do play on Thursday, and I don't think I'll doubt him this week. 238 yards, 4 touchdowns, and guys, he has this 84 overall rookie premier, so if he's going to get an upgrade, it's going to have to be at least an 88. So he's either going to get snubbed from Team of the Week this week, or he's going to get like 88 overall. Would the card be good? He's got good throw power, solid speed. The accuracies hopefully would get up, and he has slinger on release. So to be honest, probably wouldn't be too bad. And the other 88 overall guys we have is Reed Blankenship. He has this front page player from the Headliners promo at the beginning of the year, but Reed Blankenship, you know, he did have 9 tackles and an interception. So, you know, maybe these guards 6'1", 85 zone, 83 speed. It's okay. Now we get into the champs. So now let's talk about the champions for Team of the Week. And you guys can tell I'm excited, all right? I'm excited. Finally, we should see a Ceedee Lamb upgrade. Now, number one, let me just explain to you why it's going to be Ceedee Lamb, the stats that he had, and then I'll get into the people who won't get a Team of the Week champion and why, because a lot of people seem to forget about upgrades that are already in the game. I've been talking about it, you know, all day on Twitter yesterday, but people just do not remember when somebody else already has an upgrade in the game. Ceedee Lamb only has a core elite. Ceedee Lamb had 12 catches, 158 yards, and 2 TDs. But there are 2 other wide receivers who had very, very good weeks as well, which I need to remind you guys because, again, when I was tweeting out about Ceedee Lamb, Team of the Week all day yesterday, there were 2 names that I kept hearing. One of those is DeAndre Hopkins. Guys, he just got a 90 overall Team of the Week. He just got a 90 overall Team of the Week. And the other one is A.J. Brown. And, yeah, he has an 89 overall Gridiron Guardian. So, again, we are talking about somebody who has an 84 versus a guy who has a 90. He's definitely not getting one, just got it like 2 weeks ago. And A.J. Brown, who has an 89. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, A.J. Brown just broke a record. Now, I will say this. There is a possibility we could see A.J. Brown as a record breaker LTD. I don't recall if they've done one of those yet this year, but A.J. Brown did just break the record, I believe, for most consecutive games with 125 plus receiving yards. Pretty crazy stuff. But, like, in terms of, you know, is he going to get a Team League champion? No, because he has an 89. Would he get a limited, a record breaker? That's up to EA. We'll see on that. But in terms of the offensive Team of the Week champion, guys, without a doubt, it's going to be Ceedee Lamb, and it should be Ceedee Lamb. And as you guys know, I've been clamoring for a new Ceedee card all year long, and 100,000,000%, this card will be coming to my team. Ceedee Lamb cards always play so good. If you guys do not know, they play amazing. Now, this is the part where I'm about to look very, very biased, and you're going to go back to what I just said about Ceedee Lamb getting the Team of the Week champion, and A.J. Brown and DeAndre Hopkins not getting one, and say there's no way this happens. But to be honest, I would not be shocked if for the offensive champion and for the defensive champion, guys, for Team of the Week, we get 2 Cowboys. And let me explain. Again, the defense this week was not very great. Logan Wilson and Reed Blankenship, 11 tackles and a pick, 9 tackles and a pick, arguably had some of the best performances, right? Deron Bland has an 88 overall Team of the Week champion. Now, going up 3 overalls is definitely reasonable, in my opinion, to get another Team of the Week champion. We have seen players in the past get 2 Team of the Week champions before as well, so it's not like this couldn't happen, but he is the only player of the entire week on defense to score a touchdown is Deron Bland. So Deron Bland, I could definitely see it happening, guys. He did have 7 tackles and a pick 6. As I said, the only defender in the entire NFL this week to score a pick 6. I believe he has 3 pick 6s this entire year, which is crazy. So Ceedee Lamb and Deron Bland, it is possible we could see double Cowboys. We have seen it happen before with multiple teams before. Like last year, we got Justin Jefferson and we got Patrick Peterson when he was on the Vikings. We could definitely see it. Now, as for the limiteds, though, there's going to be 1 offensive limited, 1 defensive limited, and of course, as you guys know, there's a throwback player to a certain year. I think the throwback player is going to be defense this week, simply because there's not a good enough defensive performances to give a current player one of those. So Jalen Hurts, I think, is going to get the LTD for offense. He had 319 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. I know a lot of, Eagles fans have been asking for a Jalen Hurts. Although I don't think we get an A.J. Brown, I think it's possible that we could see Jalen Hurts get a hero. A lot of NFC East in the Team of the Week champions. And as for the LTD guys that I think is going to be a throwback player, I'm going to go with Nick Bosa from 2019. He had 3 sacks and an interception, and he only has this core elite card. So guys, that being said, those are my Team of the Week predictions. Let me know down below what you guys think about it. I swear I'm not being biased to the double Cowboys. I'm really not. Take a look at the stats in this week. In terms of people that won the game, had good stat lines, there really just weren't that many on the defense side of the ball, so I feel like Deron Bland could easily get the Team of the Week champion, and also Ceedee Lamb 100% is going to get a Team of the Week champion. If he is not in Team of the Week this week, That just 100% confirms 1,000,000,000% that they're saving him for like the Thanksgiving promo. There's just no doubt about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below your guys' team of the week predictions. We'll see you about Monday Night Football, but again, I had to do this video now because, you know, Halloween content tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.